Hi, it's Chandler Hanspal. In this video, I'm going to show you how I went about turning Moggio by Frank Zappa into a solo jazz guitar piece. First thing I did was look at the introductory melody and find out what scale those notes belong to. All the notes are from the E Dorian mode. So what that means is that I can harmonize that melody using chords from the Dorian mode. Matter of fact, if we think about the Dorian mode, the E Dorian mode specifically, as being the second mode of the D major scale, we have all these chords, potential chords that we can use to harmonize the melody. We have D major 7, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A7, B minor, C sharp minor 7 flat 5, and back to D major again. So there's many different voices and permutations of those notes that we can use. And I play 3-note voicing here. I go to an F sharp minor chord. And then the G Lydian chord. And this is all fair game because F sharp minor is the third mode of D major, as E minor is the second mode. And G major, you can hear that they're all related. So that's all I've done really with the introductory melody, is just harmonize it. Not every note of the melody, just certain notes. So there's a reharmonization here. In the original recording, it's in E minor. It starts off in an E minor, and I'm playing a D major instead. So I've kind of changed it a little bit there. So I'm playing the melody over a D major. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. As you can hear, the same notes are related, D major 7, the E minor, E Dorian, so I'm choosing a different chord to support that melody. And when it goes to the... I'm using an F Lydian sound, which is sort of ties in with the original recording. At the end I put in a B flat major 9 type chord. There's a little substitution there. So what I'm doing here is playing interjectory chords, a walking bass line and the melody at the same time. So like we did at the beginning, I'm taking the melody at this point and harmonizing it. Using notes within that scale, which at this point is the Dorian. So the bass line is borrowed from the Dorian mode, as are the chords. Now here it goes to the next section, and it kind of revolves around the A harmonic minor. So here I'm... Da, 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 da. When it goes down from the A flat to the G, I'm implying the 5 of A flat by playing a E flat 7. Here I'm using double stops, playing the flat 6, the root of A flat minor, or harmonic minor, the 5th, the major 7, the root, flat 3rd, major 7, 2nd. While maintaining the walking bass line that's sort of playing in between the gaps of the melody. So I'm emphasizing the cadential qualities there, the 4 to the 1, the minor 4 to the 1. Now after the second time, it goes to the A flat minor. I'm kind of filling in the harmonic gaps here. And then it sort of deviates from the C sharp harmonic minor. So what I'm doing here is following the melodic contour but harmonizing it with chords and double stops, doing my best to follow the trajectory of the melody and what could possibly be the supporting harmony. Remember, there's no transcription here. There's no sheet music that I can consult. I'm purely going by ear with all the chords that I'm creating, all the harmony I'm using to support the melodic statements. Now, in some cases, the melodic statement outlines a chord. Here, for example, it's sort of outlining a minor 5 type chord. So you can feel reasonably confident that that chord is going to work underneath that melody. This one, not so much because of all those chromatic notes. But when it lands on that chord, it seems quite definitive. It seems to work along when I'm playing it to the recording. Now here, it's a D flat Lydian dominant sound going to a C Lydian dominant, and that has a strong implication in the recording. Even though there are no chords at that point, the melody and the bass line are really emphasizing, which is what Scott Tunis is doing in the bass. Obviously he's playing other notes, but that's sort of emphasizing the major third, the root note, and the major third with a, and giving us the Lydian sound. I've gone for the whole tone, which is that what it sounds like to me. It's a little bit of a bluesy thing going on there. And here it's a very sort of a classical guitar type approach. Good old Bernard Herrmann chords that you hear in the Alfred Hitchcock films. And it goes to like a A minor type tonality. Now it was at this point that I realized that I had to somehow get down an octave lower from, so I could get to these chords.